Hello, it is Tuesday the 21st of December, and for my breakfast this morning I've just got a simple fried egg on toast for 275 calories. So I'm doing a bit of a car. I'm going to turn that radio off. I'm going to do a bit of a driving one today. Now, I know that there's new rules and things coming in, and I just wanted to acknowledge the fact that while I am driving, and I noticed it on Jess's, if anybody watches A Slice of Jess, so while I am driving, she said the same thing. We don't touch our phones or cameras. We are literally just driving and talking as we would be if there was somebody else in the car with us. So, and then we just edit it down later on. So I would never obviously put myself or anybody else at risk, and I just want to let you all know that. So I have just been to Aldi because I've dropped off Tasha. Well, she's not in Aldi, she's in KFC. So I dropped off Tasha at KFC. She's, if anybody remembers, she went for an interview last month, and she has been working doing training in the one which is in the Pines. It's our local MacArthur Glen designer outlet. So she does that. She's been doing that for the last 3 weeks, and today she started. They actually opened her branch that she's going to be working in, so that's quite nice. So I've just dropped her off there. They've got all nice balloons and stuff. I might even put a picture here if I can't remember if I took a picture or a video, whatever. I'll pop it in if I can. And now I've been to Aldi. I've picked up, I'll show you when I stop actually, because I'm going to be stopping in a minute. I'm popping to my friend. Haven't seen her for, and I mean years properly. Bumped into her in the shops, I don't know, maybe about 6 or 8 weeks ago, and had a little bit of catch up then. But you notice, like, it's never the same when you're sort of, I feel quite pressured in shops these days. I don't know whether anybody else does, but when you're in shops and you sort of standing talking, just because I think of the current situation, blocking aisles and people are trying to keep the distance, and when you're talking you can't get, and you've got masks on, it's really difficult. So I said we really need to catch up. So she messaged me this morning to say that she's off work and do I want to pop over? Absolutely. She did actually say, do you want to pop over or shall we meet somewhere? And I was like, I'm so tight. I hate paying for coffee in, I mean, sometimes it's nice for a treat, but I generally don't go for coffee because I'm so tight. I really am. I hate buying coffees or teas or hot chocolates in like franchises in shops and things. I'd much rather go to the house. It's less stress. I'm going to worry about parking spaces because it's absolute chaos everywhere. It just took me 20 minutes to drop off Tasha, and where I live to where she works is normally a 5-minute journey. It's just the traffic is horrendous. I know it's nearly Christmas. That is why it is so busy. It's very busy, even in the smaller villages. So yeah, so I'm going to pop to my friends for a coffee and then go home and finish off the rest of my cleaning, because I ran out of washing powder, which was the reason for me going to Aldi. I generally like to have a little stock, but I didn't have any stock today. That's why I had to go to Aldi to pick those up. Picked up some of the mini mince pies. Oh, there's nothing coming because it's a traffic light. I was being stupid then. Mini mince pies, and they've got brandy, I can't remember what it is, infused with something, but they're only 111 calories each. So I think for something that you're getting a nice hit of, it's worth it. So I've got those to bring with me for a nice coffee. I'm going to try and limit myself to one, but they are really nice. And that is my plan for the day. Go home and do boring stuff like cleaning, because it's nearly Christmas. Although, have I even said, I'm not having Christmas in my house, or Christmas dinner in my house, for the first time since Jeff and I have been married. We are going to my mother's for Christmas dinner. So my mother's all of a panic because she's going to be cooking for 9 people. Yeah. And yeah, she's a little bit stressed about that, I think. But the woman used to run a pub. She used to cook meals for lots of people. She's going to be prepared. I know she is. So I'm looking forward to that, and I know everyone's looking forward to it, so we can't wait. And I'm just hoping, because the baby, they kept him in hospital, and I'm hoping that he's home by Christmas Day. He's not doing great at the moment, but I mean, he's okay. That sounded really bad. He's doing okay. He's got oxygen in because his oxygen levels dropped, and they're obviously keeping an eye. He's in the right place, and that is what's going on there. So we're hoping that he'll come home. I hope either today or tomorrow, but you just never know, do you? Especially where babies are concerned, they might like to sort of be precautious. Precautious, is that a word? Precautious. Doesn't sound like it's a word. Anyway, I'm nearly there at my friend's. It didn't take long, and I will catch up with you later. Hello, I am just cooking some bistec, which I'm not actually sure that I want any of yet because there's not a huge amount of rice here. And Maya wants a chicken burger, and I'm quite partial to the old chicken burger. And I haven't had anything to eat today because today at breakfast, I had egg on toast for breakfast. I haven't eaten anything since then, so it might be a bit of a high carb day with bread twice. Look at me go. And I've had a couple of mince pies, which I'll say they were my dinner. Yeah. Oh, the struggle is real, guys. The struggle is real. So this is bistec. It's basically just some beef, some garlic, and then I put some onions in at the end. It's not beef and garlic. It's beef soy sauce and garlic. So this is my tea tonight, and I'm talking to my camera. So this is my tea tonight, and I'm having 2 chicken burgers. So this is the current situation.
How good was it watching it the other day, guys?
You can voice over.
Oh, okay, yeah, I will. I'll voice over, shall I?
No.
Well, as you can see, not the best of days for me, but I've spent today making soup because obviously you're watching Tuesday's food is now Wednesday. 376, I think it was over. I put a screen scroll here of what it was. Oh, there's the blinds. That's the blinds. They're all fine now. Update on the baby. He's not doing brilliantly. They're keeping him in for another day, so this is going to be his 3rd night in now. And they might have to fit a tube because he's not feeding very well. His oxygen is dropping, so they've had to give him that again. He's in the best place. I said this to my sister. She's beside herself, bless her. But she's dealing with all of this. She's very pregnant again. And I say very pregnant. That sounds awful because he's only 9 months old. But she is. She's like 24 weeks pregnant. So she didn't waste any time. A bit like a big sister. Only 10 months between Tasha and Maya. And he's in the best place. So like I said to her, don't even worry about it being Christmas, whatever. We'll just celebrate that afterwards because I was going over to Mum's. Well, I am going over to Mum's for Christmas Day, and that's where they're going to be as well. So we'll just have to play it by ear. And I said that's not our main concern. Our main concern is him. So my nose has all of a sudden been getting quite stuffy. So I did actually pick up some strep-silly things from Aldi earlier when I did my shopping because you get the pickies of like the picky nose and picky throat and stuff. Yeah, so we're supposed to be going out tonight. Jack's had his jab today, so he's sleeping that off. Everybody, we're no exception. Everybody tends to come down with something, don't they, over Christmas? And like I say, yeah, we're absolutely no exception. So and I think with the way that things are, everyone's got to be extra cautious. So that was the word I was trying to think of yesterday. And I've said it in a precautious. It's just cautious. That's the word. That's what I wanted to say. Precautious. I was like, that doesn't sound like a word. No, it's not a word, is it? Cautious and precaution. There we are. See? Cautious. We're all cautious, definitely, I think. With, things the way they are. I'm so sorry for my Wenglish, English, not talking very proper English at all. But yeah, I'm going to let you go now. I'm just rambling. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the next one.